Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Glossy Philosophy. My name is Jansen Binman and today you are tuned in for a 3 Ways Wednesday. Today we are talking all about that quintessential wardrobe item. It is the printed dress. So the printed dress that I'm going to be featuring is from OPT. It has kind of a watercolor floral print on it with blues, oranges, corals, greens, yellows, lots and lots of different colors. The base of the pattern is in a cream, so it works really well with lots of different kinds of jackets, cuts, styles, all of those things. It is almost a maxi. It does pretty much go down to my ankle, so it works really well with flats, it works well with heels, it works well elevated, it works well casual. So let's just kind of jump into it. A pattern dress is super important in your wardrobe, not only because it's something that you can wear all by itself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with wearing this dress as is. And again, you can wear it with lots of different kinds of shoes, lots of different kinds of bags, depending on what you're doing that day. So this by itself is a great one for those hotter summer days. But we are at the end of May, going into June, and sometimes it's still a little chilly in the morning, and then it warms up. So what you want to do is you want to have kind of a wardrobe of jackets that you can throw on, or even like as it gets really hot outside, it's still going to be kind of cool inside, maybe where you work, maybe in your house, maybe in your car, any of those places that you might need a bit of a jacket. So again, this dress, because of the pattern and because of the colors, it can go with denim, it can go with a linen, it can go with a jersey, it can even go with white or green. You can pull any of those colors. That's why a pattern dress is so important, is because you can pull any of the colors that are in the dress and you can wear them as your jacket. So we're going to talk about a couple different styles and a couple different sophistication levels. Let's start with the most casual, with a denim jacket. So this is a staple, right? So this denim jacket is from J. Crew. It's just their classic denim jacket. I've had it for a really long time. I think every time I put this on, I say I've had it for a different length of time. I honestly don't remember, but I've had it for that long that I don't remember how long I've had it. It is in a mid to lighter wash, and it just seems to go with everything. You can pop the collar. It'll kind of come down throughout the day. You can re-pop it however you want to. There's pockets on the inside, pockets on the outside. If you're a mom, this is a fantastic jacket. It's kind of on the boxier side, which I like because it adds that little bit of a modern twist, especially to a very feminine dress like the OPT one with the peplum detailing and all of the tiers that are happening on the bottom, as well as the ruffle sleeve up here and kind of the lower neckline. So when you add a denim jacket, this just says like everyday cool, everyday casual. Maybe you're doing drop-offs, maybe you're just running to the groceries. Don't think you can't wear a dress like this that can be taken all the way up to a wedding every day, because that's what a sustainable wardrobe is. And as Rachel Zoe says, like, don't be too precious with your clothes. Feel free to wear them in lots of different situations. If you really like something, if it looks good on you, wear it. You know, be smart about it, but still wear it. It's okay to wear this kind of a dress buying groceries with your kiddos. You're going to look amazing. You're just going to change out your footwear and your jacket. So with this look, I would definitely go with the wraparound Dolce Vitas in the gold because of that orange. The orange is definitely on that warmer scale, so something gold is going to look really nice. These sandals kind of disappear with a little bit of sheen on the feet, so it just creates a little bit of a longer line, even though you're wearing a flat sandal. What kind of bag? You know, again, as always, it really depends. If you know, it's just a quick grab and go, grab that woven clutch. If you need a little bit more and you want a little bit more feminine detail, then go with something like this Tory Burch bag that has quite a bit of room. Or go with a Rev. Go with a backpack. You know, grab the bag that you actually need to utilize for that day. It's okay. This dress will look good with something really casual all the way up to something really sophisticated like a clutch. Okay, so this is kind of just like your elevated plus run around outfit, drop-offs, maybe a really great one for the last day of school. or a school event or something like that that's on the more casual side, and definitely during the daytime. If you want to wear a denim jacket for nighttime, I say go with white instead of a blue because it just adds that little bit of extra layer of sophistication. Paige also has a cream distressed version, which might look really cool with this, and it's in a cream, which would play really nicely. So now let's just go kind of one step up. You're going to grab a camp jacket. Now, a camp jacket is definitely going to be on the boxier side. So it's going to add another layer of casualness to this outfit, but I think that's okay because the material is linen. It's a linen blend. This one is from Evereve, and I feel like this gets a little bit European. You're starting to play with proportions. The thing you want to think about is because it is a little bit more voluminous, it's going to take up a little bit more space. You definitely want to make sure that the dress is fitting correctly, that you're the correct size, because if this is a super loosey-goosey dress with kind of a loosey-goosey jacket, you're just going to look very big visually, and we don't want that. So when you're wearing a boxier, bigger jacket, wear something really fitted underneath, and it creates this really interesting visual happening that's going on. This jacket is I would say a typical jacket. It's not cropped. It's hitting me like, so here's my hip bone. It's hitting me just a little bit lower. Typically I would go with more of a cropped style, which I'm going to do for our elevated version, but I think that this definitely still works. Again, just because this is quite a fitted top of the dress and you're putting it with something a little bit more boxy, it just adds a little bit of that European chic. You need a heel if you're going with if you're like playing with proportions like this. You could do something very basic like this slide-on heel from Dolce Vita, or you could go with a shoe like this. Whatever feels the most comfortable, something in a neutral that matches your skin tone or that complements the dress is going to be a good one with this look. If you are wearing, again, this bigger jacket, I say you got to go small with your accessories. This is not one for grabbing your big backpack or your big Neverfull or something like that. It's too many big items. This has to be the biggest item on your body. So with this one, we definitely want to go with something like a clutch, and then it just kind of starts to make a little bit more sense. Everything is a lot smaller, everything is a lot more feminine, and it plays really nicely with this a little bit more masculine, bigger jacket. The last look that we are going to do is taking this dress to an actual event. Now, this dress is on the lighter side, so I would say it's really great for those daytime events. Maybe a graduation, maybe Father's Day would also be really good if it's on a little bit of the dressier side. Anytime maybe you're going to the theater during the daytime. There's nothing about this dress that says evening, so I would keep it during the day as much as possible. Or if you are going to a location where the sun is just shining all the time, then this is totally fine. You just want that sunshine to play with these kind of sunshiny colors. So now we're going with more of a jersey jacket. Again, in a linen color, but it is a jersey, so it's a little bit more dressy. It's not as casual as a linen fabric. It has a zipper, it has a little bit of a ruching right here, and it is a little bit more fitted. It does kind of take us back to that 1950s silhouette, so you want to play with that a little bit with your accessories. I say, again, you have a couple options. You can go like real 1950s if you want to, or if you're going to a wedding or something where you don't need to carry a bunch of stuff, a really fun colorful clutch is a great way to modernize this look and not make it quite so charactery. And on top of that, I would definitely grab a colorful shoe because orange is such a fun color for the summer, and I feel like orange kind of gets ignored for the rest of the year. Yeah, we kind of have a pumpkin orange that happens in the fall, but not this really fun bright orange that we can wear in the spring and the summer. And because this dress has that really bright orange, it's a great time to play with your accessories. So either corals, oranges, woven details, it all goes, it all looks really nice, and everything talks to each other. So those are your 3 looks for one dress. Thank you guys so much for watching this 3 Ways Wednesday. As always, you do not have to own any of these exact items. If you are interested in any of them, I do links below in the description, but it's just a way to just kind of dip your toe into thinking about your clothes a little bit differently. Play with proportions, play with textures, play with patterns, play with colors. Spring and summer is the time to play with all of these things. And it's a really fun time to kind of experiment because we are getting a little bit warmer, so it's fun to play with how do you do those layers on a warmer scale rather than a colder scale when you're just like, I want to bundle up so bad. So thank you again for watching. I do fashion videos every Wednesday, beauty videos every Friday, and on Mondays tackling very specific things to make your life a little bit easier and a little bit more glossy. So hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!